For what we have at some points maybe gone the next day, week, month, or year. So you don't always have to think that everything will stay all the time. My freshman year, I got my letter back this year. I wrote that freshman letter, and I wrote who I was friends with at that point in time, and I'm not friends with any of them people right now. So friends come and go too. Nothing really happened in my sophomore and junior year that things just come and go, but in my senior year, a lot has impacted me. I was at work on February 29th. It was a Monday night, and I got a text message from my aunt saying, come over to my house after you're done work. Can you help me with something? One, my aunt does not know how to text, so I don't know. I knew something was wrong then. As soon as I walked in, she said, do you want to go to the hospital? My Aunt Dutzer is not going to make the night. And there was nothing wrong with my Aunt Dutzer. Then the next day, like the day before, I talked to her that day, and I went in. She had tubes down her throat, a breathing mask on. She couldn't see, talk, anything. And she's impacted my life really, like, a lot, because she's the one who made me go for cosmetology, and I'm definitely going to finish it and make that my career for the rest of my life. The day that we were saying goodbye to my aunt, my uncle, who had leukemia for 3.5 years, he woke up from a coma, and his doctor came in and said, we're sending you home with hospice. There's nothing we can do for you, because he was allergic to every single thing they try to do. And he passed away on March 14th. So in the matter of 2 weeks, I lost an aunt and I lost an uncle. That really impacted my life a lot. And from my senior year, it's been a big black cloud. For some of you that know, I got into a car crash. This is pretty funny. I sneezed, and I hit the girl in front of me, and she thought I would, like, going from the scene, like, she thought I just hit and ran her, but I didn't. I pulled over. She got out of the car, started MFing me, and like, just yelling at me, and she said I totaled her car. Meanwhile, my car was way worse than hers. She had scratches on hers, and she just started flipping out. So she said, I'm going to call the cops. I said, okay, good, I'm calling my mom. And she said, this is why I hate kids. So my car was gone for a while. My aunt and uncle, they were gone. But I will see them someday, and their memories will impact me a lot. This past week, my brother, he went to work, and his right eye, he lost all of his vision in his right eye. He was legally blind in a matter of a day. And the doctors did MRIs. His brain was swelled. So they were wondering why it swelled. What did he do? He has no clue. And after that, they did more testing, and they did a lot of testing on him. He had 2 IVs in both of his arms, so they can pump stuff in and take stuff out of him. And the way that this worked is he stayed in the hospital for a week, got steroids all the time, and then he came home for the next week and got steroids. And right now, we are dealing with it. He got diagnosed with the early stages of MS. He's 21 years old, and we have no clue why this happened or how this happened. So his vision went gone in a matter of a day, and my aunt and uncle, my family members, they were gone. My car, that was kind of gone. The front end was gone. I just say, like, good things are coming towards you, so don't just stop your life from whatever happened, because stuff will come and go, and stuff will come back. So that's it. Just keep on going through.